Hi, everybody. How's it going? My name's Hector. This is Scotty. Today, we're going to interview Scotty about his past experiences with physical activity and different exercise programs and identify some successes and potential barriers going forward in terms of changing his amount of physical activity. First off, thank you, Scotty, for taking the time helping us out.
Of course.
First question is going to just be a description of a couple different exercises. You let me know which one of them sounds like something you'd like to do the best.
Okay.
So we're going to break it down to walking, aerobic exercise, strength training, yoga, and plyometrics. So walking is exactly what you think it is. It's when we're able to walk a comfortable pace over long distances, and that's going to be our primary source of exercise. Aerobic exercise is going to be a little bit more in terms of, cross-country training. So it's more jogging, more sprinting in short increments or longer distances, but more intense than what we would do in a walking session. Strength training is what it sounds like. So think weight training. So different exercise machines that you'd see at a gym, different free weights, just something that's going to cause external resistance anytime we're doing movements to train different muscles in our body. Yoga, if I'm just going to give you a definition, I'm sure you have an idea of what it is, but it's really based on spiritual moments in your body that really are brought up by stretching. So different stretchers, different poses allow you to gain a lot of flexibility in your body. And then finally, we have plyometrics. It's also known as jump training. So that's a lot of jumping, a lot of jumping jacks, a lot of jumping off of steps and working on how high you can jump. And it works on different stretch receptors in your body. So stretching the muscle and allowing you to kind of bounce like a spring. So of those 5 different options, what do you think you'd be most comfortable with?
Most comfortable with walking, just because you do it every day.
And then of the 5, what's something that you think you'd want to do the most?
Probably weight training.
Okay. And let's focus on the weight training here. What's a location you think you'd be able to do that comfortably?
At a gym.
Okay. Good idea. They got a lot of weights there, and you wouldn't have to spend thousands of dollars trying to bring it home. Mm-hmm. So I'm right there with you. Do you currently go to the gym at all, or is that something that you're looking to do in the future?
Every now and then. I should do it more often than I do.
All right. When you go to the gym, is there any exercises you're comfortable doing on your own?
A couple machines.
Okay.
I can't really actually name the machines.
No worries. Is it more upper body, lower body?
Core.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Is there anything that you see at the gym that you're not comfortable doing that you would want to learn how to do?
Bench press.
Okay. Have you ever given it a try, or is it just something that's on your list of things that you're going to learn how to do?
I've given it a try, but it's intimidating because it looks a little dangerous.
Okay.
Yeah, so it looks a little unsafe. So.
Okay. Let's focus on that. So it's an exercise that you see that you can see the benefits of, but it's not something that you're comfortable doing at the moment. Is there anybody you think could help you learn the techniques there so you become comfortable with those kind of exercises?
A physical trainer.
All right. Mm-hmm. So whether that be in the gym or somebody who can help you with those exercises, I'm all completely in agreement with you there.
Yep.
It's always good to find those people that have the experience and then have them relay that to you, so then you get to gain the experience.
Exactly.
In terms of being physically active at the moment, do you have anybody who you think would be like a good gym partner or a support system that would encourage you to increase your physical activity?
Currently in my own life, not really.
Okay. Is there anybody you potentially think could fit that role for you?
Maybe a coworker.
Okay. And I think it's always important to have that social support, right? So whether it's somebody who can go to the gym with you from work, from your personal life, or wherever you find that person, doing things together, it kind of builds that value of let's have fun while we're also working out. Because sometimes working out can be kind of a drag.
Yeah.
So I think you're on the right place there, in the right track, thinking of different people who could help you out there.
Right.
So in terms of just different experiences from your life, in terms of being physically active, whether it's with strength, like weight training, or just in general, playing as a kid, getting out there and just moving around, right? Getting your heart pumping. What are different experiences you might have had in the past that can help you build confidence towards what we're looking to do in the future?
Um, Growing up, I was good at sports.
Okay. Any particular sports?
Football, baseball, and hockey.
Okay. Is it something that you would do often or?
Often, often, but I guess back then I had a lot more time to do it. So, yeah.
Okay. And I think those are like everybody learns how to play, right? So
Right.
being able to pull from that, it's always exciting to think back to like that was this active before, so we can always get back to it in some measure.
Right.
You talked about just not having the time for it. Is there anything else that you think stops you from being as active as you'd want to be?
Mm, Other than time,
Hmm.
honestly, it's mostly just time. It's
Okay.
mostly just time and motivation.
Okay. In terms of motivation, let's expand on that a little bit if you're okay with that. Like, what is it that you think holds you back from being so motivated to work to increase your physical activity?
Um, Becoming impatient with actually seeing results in what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, what I would say is a good way to address that, and we can talk about it later off camera, is just thinking about we get to a point in our life where we're at a like think of it like a fitness profile.
Hmm.
So we are the way we are right now, and that's over years of time, right?
Right.
So it's going to take some time for us to reach whatever we define as our peak or our
Right.
goal. So always keep that in mind, right?
Yeah.
Think about the things that you can do and think
Mhm.
about having short-term and long-term goals that you can measure to show that you're making progress towards where, like that end goal that you're looking to get to. In terms of not having the time and then the motivation, do you think there's any strategies that you tried in the past that helped you overcome that?
I've tried exercise videos that were at shorter shorter times. So stuff that could be done under 25 minutes, stuff that could be done in 45 minutes. So stuff that could be done in the home. So I wouldn't have to actually travel to the gym. Just ways to kind of like fit it in where I can.
Okay.
Hmm.
Was there any strategies that you've thought of before you start going back into physical activity that you think are going to be beneficial for you to kind of stick to it this time around?
Possibly setting smaller goals for myself and not setting the bar too high with like even an image that I'm going for, more so just results and like progress.
All right. I think we're good in terms of questions here. Thank you for your time, and you know, best of luck in terms of what we're going to do in the future.
Thank you.